Does this microphone work? That's what I do when I start every video. What's up, guys? We're back. This is part, I think, 25? Part 25. All right, guys, we're back. We're rating drum kits. Thank you for submitting your kits. I'm sorry if I haven't gotten yours yet. A lot of you guys seem to be mad at me that I haven't rated your drum kit. Whereas, like, you should be, like, happy that if I get you in. You know what I'm saying? Filak. All right, this is interesting. This looks cool, but it looks interesting. Okay? That snare drum is tilted. It looks like it's tilted to hell. Okay? Brother's wrists are bent back. Brother's like a power lifter. He's probably squatting. Right? He's doing this all day, so I get it. He's squatting weight. Brother's probably huge. Toms look like they're tilted too, a little too much, but I mean that's pretty normal, I guess. Flanking chinas, double china cymbals. And another holy china, got some splashes. We got a rack. The snare stand legs are really close. That thing's gonna topple over, brother. I don't really like the way the toms are angled and the snare, but I mean it looks cool. Like you got a lot of stuff going on. You have a nice rack, brother. Jeez. That china to the right is boomed up for seemingly no reason. People love just booming shit out for no reason. You could just have it straight, but that don't matter. I'm giving you a 7, dude. This is cool, and you have a lot going on, and it looks good. But some of the angles are funky. So that's, 7. Thanks for submitting, dude. Next. Chris the drummer coming through with the DW with the perfectly placed pedals. Perfectly angled toms. They're offset, but I mean, he's doing one of these. He's like pushing the shopping cart, but instead of standing right behind it, he's standing to the side of it, brother. But it looks good. He's got the upside down bell. He's got the splash. Couple electronic pads here. Dude, that's clean. That's very clean. I love the DW kit with the black hardware. This is one of the nicer looking kits I've seen in a while. He's got the back rest on the rocking sock there. That compression's cranked to hell on that EAD, brother. I'm looking at it right now. But he's got the X-Vive wireless system. I have that too. It's really good. This is cool. I'm going to give this here. Damn, this is nice. This is like a 9 almost, right? I would have the toms in the middle, but right here it looks great. Like it does. That looks really good. I'm going 9. What do you guys think? Drop a comment too. Please let me know if I'm getting these right. If you agree with what I'm saying. What's up, brother? That's a 9. Thanks for submitting, Chris. Next. All right, we got another one with the offset toms. What else we doing? You're driving in the passenger seat, brother. You're in the car with your girlfriend, and she's driving like a maniac. So you're like, give me the wheel, but you're in the passenger seat, so you're going like this. And now you're driving the car, brother. All right, we got some Pisces. I love that. PST7. You guys know how I feel about those. I absolutely love them. My boy is straddling that throne seat like he's the cowboy drummer. He's like riding a horse right now. Let's finally talk about the drums. That rack is that like a homemade rack? Ergonomics of the toms are there. That looks great. There's no spaces between them. They're not angled in a funky way. They don't look like they're too high or nothing crazy. It looks like everything is pretty playable and it's in reach, and I really like that. The ride is to the side. We got the side ride. You know how I feel about that. I'd love the ride where that PST7 is. China in the front. No, I like what he's doing here though. Yeah, it's clean. It's not my cup of tea in terms of setup. Like I wouldn't never have the China in the front. It's pretty symmetrical too. It's like you got 4 big cymbals to the outside, China in the middle, 2 splashes, 2 hi-hats. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna go 8. That's what we're doing. Thanks for submitting, dog. Next. All right, next we got my boy Stix playing in the basement. He's got some sound panels up or some foam. I don't even know. I got them too. What is it? Foam panels? All right, we got those Zildjian darks. That's Zildjian's response to those Meinl darks, I believe. I think those Meinl ones came out first, right, chat? Someone confirm that. Pretty sure. Or maybe the Zildjians were there. Dang, I don't know. We got some EC2s. It's interesting to have a crash cymbal right in the front, just like how we had that China in the last pick. But for some reason, that one, I liked it. It worked, This is this is nitpicky, but this would look way better if that one crash cymbal that's right over that 10, right in the middle, if we move that to the left more, this would look so much better. Dude, literally, I know that's silly, but it's very true. The toms all look good, and the ride is way the hell back here. That's a problem too, actually, now that I'm looking at it. I would just adjust the cymbals, dude. If you adjusted those cymbals, this would do it for me. You're under an 8, you're in the 7s, maybe like a high 7. Give you like a 7 point, like it's a 7.5, but you're just above the halfway mark. So we're gonna go 7.6. Thank you, Stix. Next, my boy. Okay, we got I love me a little simplistic drum kit, man, with some Stag hats. Is Stag is that a cheap brand? Or do they make some good stuff? That's another thing, because like whenever I see Stag, I had some Stag drumsticks before and they were just garbage. Like they were very light. They were almost hollow. So then my mind just immediately associated Stag with being like a cheaper thing, you know? But those hi-hats look kind of cool. I don't know. We got a Bright A Custom. That K is beautiful. He's got a sizzler. This dude's doing some, I feel like he's slick, you know? He's just smooth. Now this is going to sound silly, but it's that crash cymbal. You got to move that about 4 inches to the left. Two cymbals are too close together. That one on the left needs to go a little bit over, but he's got a bookshelf there, so maybe that's what it is, but something tells me that's like where he wants to put it, which is fine. And you know, it is what it is. This is cool. What do we got on the bookshelf? Sid. I'm not even going to pronounce that, brother, because I can't. It's a Yamaha drum kit. Oh, is that a Rydeen? I have a Rydeen. What's up, brother? I just bought one. We're landing right in the mid 7s again. That's what I'm gonna say, like 7.5, 7.5. You can get a high rating with a minimal drum kit like that. It's gotta really nail it. Like that one cymbal just looks, the crash cymbal to the left, it's too close to the tom for me to say an 8. I know it's silly, but that's what it is, brother. Next. Okay, this is interesting. This is very interesting. You can't even play that fucking floor tom, dog. That ride is hovering. That ride is so close to the snare drum too. Dang, that's crazy. That hi-hat. This is a funky drum kit. We're doing the offset tom thing again. I don't even know how they're mounted. Obviously there's a stand back there. I just can't see it. We got a PS5 on deck. What's up, gamer? Did that break? God damn it, dude. Where's the cymbals at? Where's the crash cymbals at? You know, where is the rest of the drum kit? This looks like just drums sitting there. Like it's a drum set and it's set up to play, but it just kind of looks like just drums are sitting there. We have a whole like rack tom to the left. I don't know what this is. What are we doing? Got the hi-hat over that secondary bass drum. What do you call that pedal again? I always forget. The remote pedal? I don't know if that hi-hat pedal has a swivel, because I would put it behind it, you know? Like if you swivel it to behind, then the other leg will be up next to your foot. I don't know. I'm just talking bullshit, brother. This is a 6. I could even say a 5 just because it's like it doesn't look. Where is everything? Those floor toms don't have bottom heads. Thanks for submitting, my boy. Yep, I got those sound off mutes too, man. It sucks, dude, when you live in an apartment, but then when you go to your mom's house to play drums, but she works from home and you can't make noise, it's difficult, dude. That's why I always have sound off mutes or low volume drums, and occasionally I can rip a real drum kit. I mean, that floor tom is like, what? Why is it just, it's like all by itself. You got to move it in. And then we got this random cymbals boomed up. There's always something. There's always something. Yeah, I don't know. The ride looks sloppy. This is a little sloppy, dog. I'm not going to lie to you, brother. It's a little sloppy. It's not too bad, though. The tom angles are kind of whack. That one cymbal looks funky. The ride looks funky. But it's a drum kit, and it's playable, and it works. So I'm landing you smack dab at a 5. We got some sloppy paint cans and a sloppy drum kit. It makes sense. It makes sense for the setting, right? That drum kit belongs in that basement. It works down there. Thanks for submitting. Next. All right, what's next? We got another basement kit. We got a sloppy snare drum head. Real sloppy, but the cymbals look really nice. Damn, those are like really... My man just got the brand new cymbal pack up here, or what? That's helping you right now. This is a Ludwig. That snare drum head is absolutely atrocious, dude. That's like, what is going on here? Are you making a tie-dye t-shirt on that bitch? You got fucking duct tape on it. But those cymbals really are making up for it. And you got the toms placed pretty good, okay? You don't got your floor tom 7 feet out from the kit. You got it right up in there close. You got enough space for your knee to hit that bass drum. Hi-hats are pretty close to the snare, which is good. Man, I would love to see the ride. Whenever you have one up, one down, you got to have that ride in that open spot right there. So that's what I would do. I would have the ride rate lower, filling in that space, and then that crash can flank to the right. But instead we got it kind of boomed in for yet again, no reason. I'm gonna leave you at a 7 because those cymbals are helping you right now, because that snare head is throwing me off. Throw a HD dry on there. Move that ride cymbal. Get a China too. Dude, this could be a couple adjustments. This is a high rating, but I'm gonna leave you at a 7. It works. Next. All right, we got a Pearl Vision kit. That's a pretty solid kit. These drum heads look nice, man. That looks good. We got the 2 bass drums. That is how you do it. There's too many situations where I see a double bass drum setup and the hi-hat is just like not prioritized. Or they'll do like a remote pedal and have the hi-hat in the middle or some Danny Carey type stuff, which is cool. But this here, he's got it just mounted onto the bass drum right up next to the pedal, which is That's good. That's what I want to see. Ride cymbal is there. Got the big bell. Yeah, I mean, the crash cymbals look a little funky, but this is solid. This is pretty solid. Some bigger drums, I feel. Is that a 12-13 instead of 10-12? Maybe he's at a 13-inch snare as well. This is a cool little music room. We got the Nashville carpet. I always call those carpets the Nashville rug for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's those Meinl videos whenever they announce a new drummer. I think the only thing that's really pissing me off are those crash cymbals, just boomed and angled for no reason. It's like, I love me just a simple straight, just give me a straight cymbal stand with the cymbal on it. Instead, we got it like, oh, this will work. This will do. I would hire the ride a little bit too, but since he's got the mega bell, I take it we're playing some metal stuff. Bell right there, he's doing blast beats on it, probably real fast. Almost an 8, dude. I feel bad even giving this like a 7.9, like just under the 8 mark. But for some reason, those cymbals and the little nitpicky things I have about it want to push me. I mean, fuck it, just give it an 8. It's an 8, right, chat? Make sure you subscribe too. Drop a comment. I want to know your guys' thoughts on these kits. If I'm getting them right, do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you disagree? Let me know. But this here, I'm gonna throw them at an 8. Thanks for submitting. We got one more next. All right, this is the last one we're looking at. We got a little baby rack tom. It's just a 10. We got a 10, 14, 16, 18. My man's floor tom heavy on this drum kit and cymbal heavy. But he's got Pisces, got 9,000. Dude, this is like, is this my drum kit? 9,000s, rock and sock, white marine pearl DW with Pisces. What the hell is up, brother? But again, we got boomed out cymbals. Yeah, man, booms just only look good sometimes. I'm whack. Maybe I'm whack. Do you guys agree, or am I tripping? This is cool though. This is very solid. This is like a pro setup. I hate to say there's too many cymbals because as a drummer, I love hitting stuff like. This is gonna be super fun to play, but just looks wise, what am I saying here? It's clean. The ergonomics are good. He's got it set up good. That ride is perfect. When you have one tom, like I just said, that's how you do it with the ride cymbal. That's great. I just don't like the crash like right in front of me there. I don't like when there's a crash cymbal directly in front of me. But a lot of people do. I get that. It's a popular thing to do. The whole right side looking pretty clean. But the front and left just looks busy. But it's cool. I'm going to say another 8. That's what I'm going to say here. It's not blowing me away, but it's not bad. Ergonomically, it's really good. All the toms are close by. The floor tom and snare might be a little close together, but I'd rather that than have that bitch fucking behind me or something. Yeah, let's go an 8. That's all we got for today. Thank you guys for submitting your drum kits. I'll leave my email in the description so you can send more kits again. Please don't send me a kit again. If you guys already sent me one, I got it. I'm sorry it's taking so long, but regardless, I appreciate your guys' support. Thank you so much for following and for supporting your brother. My brothers and sisters, thank you guys. I'll be back soon. Have a good day. Peace out.